Oh, hi. Thanks for checking out my video. I usually just create this for my own records, self-records, but to remember what I've done and who I made them for. But I like to share it on YouTube so that anybody else that might be inspired or interested can have a look too. So this beastie is made for my very, very special person. It's my granddaughter number one. We shared some really special moments together. And we watched this show. It's on TV. It's an animation, and it was her favorite. So I wanted to make a book in that theme. So it is The Nightmare Before Christmas. So this book is the usual 5.5 by 7.5, and it is got about a 2.5, maybe a little bit fatter spine. So on the cover, we have material, and then a little scene that I made. It's tied with ribbon. It has the corners. Has a lace binding over the back and onto, or through the back, over across the back, and onto the back. And this is my symbol. I am Book Rook. So let's get into it. I hope that the camera's set up okay, and that everybody's going to be able to enjoy this. So like I say, it's a fat beastie, full, and I've been working on this for a number of years, bit by bit as I go, mixed in with my other journals that I make. So on this spine we do have some jewelry, and when I found this, I knew this was perfect for this book because of the black and white coloring and the funky designs. So that's undone, pops open. So I have this so that we can just snug it all in if we can, right? And then the binding comes around. So anyway, that's the cover. It's the moonlight. It's the clock in the movie that said it's 2 days before Christmas. And if you haven't watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, go and watch it. It's great entertainment for adults and kids. So yeah, I'm not going to explain everything that's in here because it would just take forever. And as you can see, it's quite thick. I believe there's 5 signatures in here. I don't know how many pages, but lots, as you can see. And as we go through it, you will see. So, yeah. So that's just my little note to her. A little note that says, from me, I'm her Nana. And the cover has a little pocket there, a little pocket at the bottom. This is information. It's on vellum. This is about what a junk journal is all about, what it's for, and how you use it. There's the front. So I made that old and scrungy looking. This is just a little frilly. When I made the book, as I was going through it, like I say, over the years, it's changed, and you know, it's gotten darker and grungier, and then it's gotten lighter, and it's gotten friendlier, and it's gotten darker. So that's what I ended up with. So I put these on to sort of lighten the mood and show more of the good side of Halloween. So lots of pages, like I said, and lots of tags and places and things for this is who we're talking about. Jack Skeleton, I think his name is, and I forget her name. Anyway, lots of places for journaling and lots of bugs, and lots of little tuck spots and extra things like textiles. Lots of flips. We'll go this way. So flips and spaces for journaling. I mean, she can write on spots like that if she wants, or just leave them plain, or add photos, whatever. So the rickrack kind of brightened it up. Little flip flaps and spots and tucks, spots and spaces that open and close. And most of these digitals I dug up from the internet and printed on my own. And some, I believe this is Tsunami Rose, the black and white that are in here, digital kit. So I'll put a little notepad in there, or a little paper she can hide, a little stash in that envelope there. And then that just, oh, and there's a little pocket here. There's so many things in here, I don't even know them all. Little frilly edge. And that tucks into the button. And it flips up. More spaces for writing. Obviously. And little pockets. I'm probably going to miss pockets as we go along, but there's pockets everywhere on this thing. So I'll keep this actually so I can maybe point some out. Spaces for journaling. Spaces for journaling. Flips. And tucks. This paper. You've all seen that kind of thing, I think. So this is a flip down, just paper. And this is a glassine envelope and tag, big tag. I used some of the Tim Holtz ephemera for Halloween. Lots of, and his sprays, of course, I have them all, the mica sprays, and I think I have used them all in here. So in the right light, this book glimmers and shines. Oh, here's another pocket. Just a little journaling card space in here. Another tag spot. It's one of the little kids. I do some stamping as well. Some, what do they call that? I always forget what that stuff's called. Collage paper. And sprays and paints and colors and washes and die cuts. And this is the fellow we're talking about. And little pumpkins everywhere. Lots of stamping. Lots of rubs. More paper. Lots of space for notes. And that just flips up. More tags. More tucks. More bugs. More little tuck spots. More journaling. Some material as well, like say fabrics and ribbons. That is Finnabar grunge, kind of grunge paste, rust paste. Lavinia stamping. Now there's a little envelope and paper for notes. I tried to put little tabs on when it was something to say, what's this? And then you would discover more spaces for writing. And more tags. On this is just a little 31 and a little rook on the back. And a tuck spot. There's a ghost. Another little tuck spot. This envelope. Man of the hour. Some of the characters. And of course this is an envelope, so whatever's in there, there's a backing in there and you can see what's peeking through. Some flips again, and this one flips this way. Little tuck tag, tuck tag, yeah, you know what I mean, paper. That just holds the envelope or the little booklet down. And there's lots of these little word quotes. I'm not going to read them all to you, but there's lots of these things in there, like chronicled from time to dime, and some rub-ons, collector. That flips. That flips. There's another little spot. I think that's the back of that envelope. Little spider web, bug caught in the web. Another little card, journaling. Full of goodies. There's the 3 little kids in the story. And spaces. Every time you look through this book, there's more. There's more and more. You just have to discover it as you go. So I will probably put some more tags in here, but it's so fat that and chunky, I can hardly close it now. So I'm trying to sort of reduce that a bit, but we'll see. Spots like that, you don't even know they're there. Something wicked this way comes. Crayon, felts, highlighters, washi tape. And there's little envelopes like this, and they've got paper inside, so little notes. Again, that's a tuck spot. Crackle paste. Lots of texture. That's a double page flip. On the music notes, because it is a sort of a musical, there's lots of there's a poem that goes with this whole story. If you haven't seen it, check it out. More little envelopes, and then another one here, and that's the girl of the story. Material and whatnot. Little tuck spot there. Going into this one. Another little flip. And a little card. Fitting in there. There's little witchy legs. Another little tuck spot. and more grunge paste or crackle paste. Excuse me. Flips. More paper. Cobweb here. I don't know if you can actually see that. Right there. And that's the boogeyman. Another little tuck spot here. And a little envelope. You can put stuff in there. Little notes. Lots of texture. I tried to keep this fairly flat, like I said. But really found that it added so much by using the textiles to just give much more dimension than the die cuts as well. This little page opens up. Room to write. Another little tuck spot right there. And there's Jack again. An eccentric but very estimable gentleman. He was. I think that's a little tuck spot up there too. Another envelope, paper inside. Another envelope flips down, you can write on the back. And another little tuck tag and more paper space for writing. The uninvited guest. Little note paper. And between the signatures, there's lace in the gussets. And I've done this book that 3 of the signatures are sewn in with blind seam binding stitch. Is that what they call it? And then the 2 in between those 3 are attached by the string, and it's all hidden in the binding on the back with the lace right there. So if it gets too fat, these are easy to come out. Just snip that off, and she can use these in the book, or just take them out if it's too fat, or leave them in. It does fit, but it is tight. Another little envelope here is the happy couple. I wish I could remember her name. So some of these are on with paper clips. More notes. There's their bat. And more music. And I've kind of done this one like that. And a little ghost again. Flip spot. So oranges, blacks, greens, reds. So Christmas and Halloween colors. That's a, what do you call those? The globe thing that they can see the fortune ball. Is that it? I don't know. Shiny. I don't know if you can see the shine. Lots of little tags like this from that ephemera. And sequins here and there. And bugs. And these little die cut candles. Can't see everything, but you see more and more every time you look. More tuck spots. Bugs. There's the boogeyman. And there's some stamping as well, like condemned and X's. and O's. Rick Rack. Is that shiny? That's a tuck spot and a tag. This is another one, envelope that comes off. I'll show you. So, big space. I think sometimes these paper clips take up a lot of space. There's a cat. And the last signature, oh, there's my raven again. A white raven. That's the book rook. That's my handle for YouTube when I'm showing books that I make and share for people. So the last signature has got paper there. On this side, just another little paper clip holding an envelope. Again, full of paper, note paper. And that's just going on there. And this side comes like that, and then it can tuck into that lower pocket. Keep everything snug. The light flickered candle stamping. Dare to begin. Lots of these little bottles and cauldrons. Some splattering. More tags. And note paper. Tuck spots. Book lays fairly flat. The binding is made to lay flat. And should be okay for writing in. This has got glossy accents on this bat. And then again, another little spot for writing. Love that. And this one flips up. Writing. Tuck spot. And that's because I love her. And that indicates that that would come down. And there's a little pocket here. And paper and another envelope with paper inside. That flips over. A couple more tags. Watching and waiting. There's a tag, coffin shaped. There's another one. Hours and hours, many hours. I don't count. I just do it and do it again and do it again till I feel like it's time to quit, which is, I know, sometimes hard to put the brakes on, but that's when I think maybe it's just time to make another book. But sometimes when you get in a theme like this, you find so many things, like tuck spot. Another little cute card. Actually, that's a little envelope that opens somewhere, somehow. There's paper in there. Oop, peek. Forgot those were in there. There they are. I think I'll just leave that like that. And lots of shiny gloss spray, mica spray. Tim Holtz. In These Very Woods. I always thought owls were appropriate for Halloween, of course. And remember this, and there's a little thing in there that says, well, it's a secret special note to her. More tuck spots. More note paper. Some of these are stamped and some are actually the die cut. Just a little tuck spot there. Another bug. Envelope. A little booklet. It's colorful. If you like those colors, see the shine, mica shine. If you could see that or not. And the owl's hat and stuff. Lost and Found, Returned Wanderers. That's great. I'm glad I ended with that. That's perfect. Little spot here, belly band. Little flip open. And the last page. And in here, a little bit of a tuck spot at the base and here. And also, oh, I haven't got the pen yet, but I'll probably just stick a little pen in there so that she can jot down as she goes. And that's the end of it. That's the back. So let's get this guy back in. And thanks for watching. And if you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. And of course, you can subscribe. I don't do a lot, and I don't do it regularly at this point. But when I do make a book, I love to share it. So check me out. All right. I hope you are all well. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch what I've created. And I hope that you were inspired in some way. And like I say, it's Halloween. It's almost Christmas. I wish everyone the best of everything in all your life. And I hope your dreams come true. Take care.